Hey everyone, Kensho here. So this is gonna be the guide for BeyondLink. Let's go ahead and get down to the mechanics. So it's three phases to the boss. The first phase is where you're gonna be fighting him with two mobs, well, two mini bosses I want to say, and you can do some damage to him there. So as you descend down, you choose between fighting Rock Lee on the right or All Might on the left, and you can split with 2-2. I like doing it that way, but you can also choose to just do it once, just do it all at once on a boss. Now on the right side, he's gonna be hitting you with a bunch of primary lotuses, or for those people that are uncultured with Naruto, he will basically keep grabbing you and slamming you down, many times throwing you off the arena. While on the left side, he'll be doing a lot of strong punches which send you flying across the arena. Now, while you're busy fighting those two bosses, you're also going to be fighting the main boss. He'll come in and join up with either one, depending on how he feels. And eventually, when you damage him to a certain point, then he'll decide to leave. I suggest to make sure to stay there and do that damage to him, so the second phase, which is the most difficult phase, is as short as possible. Now at this next phase is when I guess introduces a lot more mechanics. So the ladder on the left side that you're gonna see us go to is generally where you want to leash the boss to and fight him there. While you're in the midst of fighting him, there's going to be a bunch of shades that shoot black arrows throughout the area. Now the black arrows, when they touch you, they pretty much sap all your spirit and make it very difficult to actually build up any spirit at all. So you want to do your best to avoid that. So normally you want to assign someone who's mobile enough to move around and kill the shades to reduce the amount of shades that are in the area. Because also with all the shades, they will send blue orbs to the boss, which will do this very large map-wide drain, which will pretty much kill you if you don't have a priest. Alternatively, I heard that you could use a white herb and spam your white pots and try to out heal it, but after me testing it, maybe it's because I'm a squishy thief, but it hasn't really worked well. So try to make sure you have a priest who does their best not to lose their spirit so they can heal. Alright, eventually the boss will move to different corners of the map while he'll have shades surrounding him. You'll have to follow him at that point and get off the ladder. So you'll just have to be careful with dealing with the shades and try not to lose your spirit, because it'll make it very hard to do damage to him, because you'll have to do a lot more basic attacks than actual skills. Now, other things to note about this boss is that he'll start doing this mirror-like wave. It'll be three screens that he'll send forward, and if you touch the screen, you'll have a serious accuracy drop and pretty much end up missing a lot more of your abilities. So you want to watch out for when he charges his hand. The color is his hand turns green, and that's when he'll send the screens forward. So if you're able to maybe backpedal a little bit and look out for it to dodge it, then do your best to do so, because having that debuff on you makes this fight a lot longer, which increases the potential of failing due to his map-wide attacks. Once you get the boss's HP under around 8.6, 8.7 mil, he'll then decide to leave and retreat to the third phase. Now the third phase is, I wouldn't say the easiest, but it's not difficult to manage. In this stage, there will be two new mechanics the boss will do, one being his consume and the other one being his ray. Now with the consume, he'll vacuum everyone around him that's on the platforms, and whichever one that gets stunned will be consumed by him and pretty much not able to fight for quite some time. I think it's about 2 minutes or more. Normally you would want to actually try to get consumed, because if one person is consumed, he won't spam his ray ability, which is a one-shot. If you guys can handle dodging it constantly, then go right ahead. Normally I would just go ahead and jump inside him, so it wouldn't be too difficult for the rest of my party to DPS, but it seems my priest decided to take the L this time. Moving on to the ray, he'll constantly put an indicator of where the ray is going to blast, and then eventually he'll let it go. Me again trying to see if I can test my vulnerability on everything. I wasn't able to really time it right for that one, but generally you'll have a decent amount of time to dodge it. Just make sure to stay out of the indicator every time he uses it. Another thing to note would be his slam that he does with his sword. He does that as well in the second phase, but it's just like pretty much a common ability that he'll constantly do. You can just avoid it and get healed through it. But yeah, with all those things being said, as long as you can watch out for those, you'll be able to finish this boss. Alright, so thank you guys for watching and hope you guys have a good one. Okay, wow, holy shit, you guys actually like my videos. I didn't really think that I would actually get one of my videos past 1,000 views, but thank you guys so much. This motivation really helps a lot, and you don't know, it's... I was really self-conscious. I was thinking so much about trying to make videos for Maple, but I already know my speaking and my speech patterns isn't really the best listening to, but I guess my information is decent enough to have you guys actually sit through it for 10 minutes. So I'll definitely try harder and I'll definitely work more on speech and making these videos more quality. And if you guys keep watching, then I hope you guys see the progression and the improvement throughout. So once again, thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.